marry in future after university? Do you want to marry or not? Why do you want to marry? Some people have said they don't want to marry. You say want to marry. Why do you want to marry? Tell us. Now, as we told you, some media people are here already. Tell us why you want to marry. The whole world is listening to you.
Because I see the beauty in marriage, and it's a wonderful thing. And God too said we should marry and be fruitful and multiply. Yeah.
Clap for it. By what you have said, even with biblical support, what you have said with biblical support, do you want to have children?
Yes.
Because some people said they will marry but they won't have children. So let's clap for her. As I told you, River of Life, beauty with brains. We've got people beautiful and brainy. Nanekia, do you want to marry in future or not? You want to get married? Good. After you've married, would you like to have children or not? You'd love to have children. Okay, tell us why you want to marry and why you want to have children. Please raise your voice. You are the prefect. Speak out, let's hear you.
The reason why I want to get married.
Keep quiet and listen to her, people. Let's hurry up. Let's hurry up. We don't have the time.
As Senior Diamond said, there's beauty in marriage. So
That was a beautiful statement. There's beauty in marriage. It's a beautiful statement. I'm proud of these girls. Yes, no. I'm proud of my girls. I'm blessed. I'm proud of my girls. Hey, shut up, hey. Don't forget, the sanction is in place. What is in place? What is the sanction? What's the sanction? The punishment. Okay, go on.
Marriage is a beautiful
The people are here already, the media people, and you are making...
It's wonderful, it's beautiful. So when I grow up, I want to get married. And my parents are my role models.
Your parents are your role. Clap for her! She says her parents are her role models. Because her parents married, she also wants to marry and she wants to have children as well. Why do you want to have children?
I want to have children because when I grow up, I myself, I'm going to be a great person. And when I multiply,
I like the positivity.
and when I multiply, my children will also be great people. And when I die, they will be also there to spread my name.
Let's clap for her. Thank you very much. Here we have Senior Najat. Beautiful girl. Beautiful with brains. Najat. Now, you know the question on the floor. You want to see some people want to talk of marriage as good thing. We are all doing this because of the Valentine's Day. People have misunderstood what Valentine's Day stands for. We want to ask you, do you want to marry when you finish school, university, or not? You want to marry. Why do you want to marry?
I want to marry because I want my husband to take care of my children when I'm not there.
To take care of your children when you are not there. Maybe you go for further studies or something like that. Oh, good. Okay, here we have another senior, also a prefect in shop. All the girls who have been here, they are all prefects. Diamond is a prefect, all of them. Okay, Michelle, will you know why you're... she's not Michelle, she's Christine. Now tell us, you see how she's beautiful too, and brainy. Tell us, why you want to... She looks very African. I like your low haircut and... tell us, you want to have children in future? Tell us why.
Get married.
Raise your voice, please.
God said before I multiply, so if I give them, my children will be there to take over my property and stuff for me. And they'll also be able to spread my name as a big person.
Okay. And why do you want to marry first?
I want to get married because marriage is a very good thing in Ghana.
It's a very good thing in Ghana. What about outside? In case you go outside, in case you have the opportunity to go to Canada or US now, or Britain, will you get married or not?
Then I'll get married.
Get married. Let's clap for her. She has never been married. boy started here from crèche. Now he's even taller than me. Look at that. He's taller than me. Brains up, sir. Would you like to marry when you finish university?
Yes, please.
Yes. And after you've married, would you like to have children?
Yes, please.
Okay, tell us why you want to marry. Tell the world. The world is listening to you.
The reason why I want to marry
This is the time some people are saying, men are and are you going to marry a man or a woman? Okay, tell us why you want to marry and have children.
the reason why I want to marry is that when I want to take care of my children. And the reason why I want to give birth to that my children will continue my generation.
The dynasty. Clap for him, clap for him. Okay. Excuse me. Now that the media men are here, I think it's important that we bring those who spoke earlier. They made some profound statements. Those who said they didn't want to marry. So I invite you once again. Will you come out those who didn't want to marry? Yeah. That's what I can't worry. Okay, you are the last one. Say you want to say your. This one said she wanted to marry. She has just come to stage one. If you tell us why you want to marry, say it loud. Shout it out. What you said before.
Because the reason why I want to marry, when I get plenty money and I get living bed, when I get money, I can use the money.
I'm not talking to you. You're telling me.
When I get the money, I can use the money for. I can use the money to take care of the children.
Are you the one? Are you alone going to take care of the children? You and your husband. Okay, let's go for her. Let's go for her. So marriage is good for you. Here we are, the people who didn't want to marry. And they are going to express themselves again why they didn't want to marry. Why they don't want to marry. Yes, here we have Pleasant, a very beautiful girl, beauty with brains. Now tell us again why you don't want to marry.
The reason why I
don't want to move up to my girl.
The reason why I don't want to give birth is when you are giving birth, it is very hard to push. Or when you are going to the clinic, they will cut pieces in your stomach. After that, they will remove the baby. After they will sew it back. So when you are in there,
you mean they will sew your stomach back?
Yeah. When you are in the room, air will go inside your stomach and you feel some pain. You lose a lot of blood. That's why I don't want to give birth.
Okay. So you don't want to give birth. What about a husband? You want to marry or not?
Yes, please.
Do you want to marry or you don't want to marry?
I want to marry.
Why do you want to marry when you finish school?
Marriage is good.
Marriage is good. Okay. Thank you. Let's go to one. Kelly, beauty with brains. Do you want to marry or you don't want to marry? You don't want to marry. Why don't you want to marry? Tell us. Shout it out.
The reason why I don't want to marry is because my husband might tell me that he's going to visit his mother whether he's feeling. Then he will go to the bar to drink things. And by the time he will come, he will be drunk.
That's why I don't want to marry. What about children, having a child? Do you want to have children or not? Eh? Why don't you want to have children? Tell us.
Because when I'm giving birth to the child, I'll suffer.
When you have children, you suffer. How will you suffer?
When the baby is coming out.
Okay. You suffer. Okay, this is how she thinks. Listen to me. This is how she thinks it's going to happen to her in future. But we are going to cancel this in future. Ryan, Ryan, noble man, very intelligent boy. Ryan, do you want to marry or you don't want to marry? You are speaking to the TV. You don't want to marry. For the whole world. Now, I want you to speak out. Remove your mask so you can speak out louder. Why don't you want to marry? Tell us.
I don't want to marry.
Everybody listen to him.
I don't want to marry because the time that
your wife is giving birth, your wife may leave you and let you take care of the children all by yourself.
Your wife may leave you. The time she's giving birth. You may leave you how?
When she is, let's say she's going to buy.
You mean after she has given birth, she will leave the children with you and never come again? Tell us, explain yourself better. Express yourself. Please, let's listen. If you talk, we can't hear him. And stop playing. Fold your arms, everybody. I want to see everybody fold your arms. Yeah, go, sir.
The reason why I don't want to marry is the time that your wife is going to give birth and your child has an illness. Maybe your wife can drop the baby at the adoption center.
At adoption center. Hey, I don't know there's a place called adoption center. Your wife can drop the baby at the adoption center and go and leave your home. Leave the marriage. Oh, that's why I don't want to marry. But do you want to have children? If you don't marry, how will you have children? Hey, auntie. He says he won't have children with a woman. He will go and adopt children. Hey. So you know what is adoption? I see. Hey, these children here, they are very knowledgeable. I don't know, you know. You are teaching me. Thank you. Let's clap him. Oh my God, divine. He is God himself. Divine. Do you want to marry or you don't want to marry? Don't use your head. Do you want to marry or you don't want to marry? You don't want to marry. Tell us. Why you don't want to marry? Tell us. The whole world is listening to you. Shout it out.
The reason why I don't want to get married is because the woman can poison you and then give her with another man in your home.
The woman can poison you and do what? And do what? And give what? And give birth to another man in your own house. Oh, the compound house people. Yeah. The woman can poison you because he has seen another man in the house. So you don't want to marry. But you want to have children. Oh, you don't want to have children at all. Okay, that's divine view. Let's start clapping. Here we have Nana Opari Ejekum. Very handsome and very brainy. Nana, tell us. You want to marry or you don't want to marry? Oh, tell us, tell the whole world.
I want to marry, but I don't want to have children.
Okay, give the reason why you want to marry, but not want to have children. Tell us.
The reason why I don't want to have children is because when you send them, when you are going to buy something and you send them, they will say Daddy buy toffee for me, Daddy buy drink for me, Daddy buy this for me, Daddy buy this for me. And when you don't have
No, come again. You want to marry, but you don't want to have children. Because the children will say, Daddy buy it. Okay, go on.
after that, when you don't have the money, they will cry to the house. When they cry, they reach the house, their head will be paining them. When you go and buy medicine, they'll vomit the medicine away. Now you're not getting money to buy anything for them again.
So you are afraid that all your money will finish. And that's why you don't want to have children. Why do you think the children, have you been sick that your father didn't have money to buy?
Like when their head is paining them. And when you give the money to them, they say, you that you didn't buy anything for them, they'll use their hand to push the medicine out. So every day you must buy medicine for them.
I see. Okay, thank you. So because of that, you don't want to have children?
Yes.
Because you think children will be sick. Do you get sick?
Yes.
Sometimes you get sick. And when they buy the medicine for you, you throw it away. So why do you think your children will throw it away?
I don't know if it should happen.
You don't know if it should happen. So why you should be positive. Know that it will happen. Okay, we shall deal with you. We shall pray about it. Thank you. Let's clap him.
we also use as a collateral for loans from the banks.
Oh, you understand collateral? No! You see, collateral is a very big, they are going to see Abuwa. Yes. Or they are going to see Abuwa. Yeah. So you use it as what? As a collateral. They are going to see Abuwa. So you put it, you put the cocoa farm. You want to take a loan from the bank for about 1 billion, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. But you don't have anything. You don't have the money. That is why you are going for the loan. So they'll ask you, do you have any property? Sometimes people put their house on it as a collateral. Sometimes people put their cars so that in times where you are not able to pay the money, what will they do? In times where you are not able to pay the money, what will they do? They will come and take what? The property. You understand? And you understand that cocoa is a very good asset. As you said earlier, it's a long-term security. So you need that you use it, you use it what? As a collateral, as a loan, so that you can be able to receive whatever thing you want to get from the bank. Do you understand that? So please, all of you should engage in cocoa. Do you understand? So cocoa farming is very important. Thank you. You open the room for about 3 questions. 3 questions. Quickly. 3 questions. Anything you didn't understand or any clarification you'd like to do? Yes. Where does cocoa come from?
Cocoa first came from a city, a town in an island called Penang, which is now present in Victoria. Any more questions?
Okay. Yes.
Where did we get the cocoa seed?
When?
Where did we get the cocoa seed?
Okay, the seeds we get it from the fruit. The cocoa.
Yes. So the cocoa is a vegetable. No. What is it?
The fruit.
So the seed is found in the whole stuff, in the whole shell. Are you okay? Now you see that people eat the fruit. People eat the seed. When you burst it and increase, you see that. Good. So this is the whole fruit. Hello. This is the whole fruit. This one. Are you okay? This is what we call the seed. The seed is found in the fruit. So look at it. So now what did they do? This is how the nature of the seed looks like. It looks fresh. So when people burst or cut the whole pod, then they eat the seed. Now you can see that before they can use this product into finished goods, what did they do? They first dry it. Is that not it? So you can see when you go to the villages, when you go to the farming areas, they have a very big, large shed. Then they dry all these seeds, so it now becomes from fresh like this to a brown nature. You understand that? So that is what they use in making the cocoa drink, the cocoa butter, and the stuff that we explained in the presentation. Alright. Excellent question. Appreciate the board. How do they plant cocoa? Yes, answer me.
Okay. So in order to plant cocoa, you first need the seed. And you dig a soil and you put the seed inside, water it, and wait for 2 to 3 years for it to grow. And how do they
seed enter the ground? Alright. How do very good. Okay. Don't understand. So how did he swallow the youth? That's why we have to have a question. He first swallowed it because it was not allowed in that country. So he first swallowed it. Excellent. Hey, he's asking a very sensible question.
so you ask how did they get the seed?
Yes, so he's saying that at first you don't know that cocoa was not in Ghana. So how come the seed get to Ghana? So he's not counting that.
A man named Sekwashi was in Penang and he took some seed and he swallowed it. And because he wasn't allowed there, he came to Ghana and spat it out. And he grew a cocoa.
Okay, excellent. So see, for cocoa, let me explain this out. For cocoa, you can't treat cocoa like any other seed. Hello, you can't treat cocoa like any other seed whereby you just take the seed and go and plant this. You must first of all nest it. Hello, you must first of all, I said what? First of all, you dry it. Then after that, what do? You nest it. Nest it simply means that make sure at the seedling stage, it says a young plant. You make sure you put the seed in a black soil. You nest it. That is when you can give a maximum attention to it. Now, when it now becomes a seedling at the very stage, then that is when you transplant it to the field.
So it's not.
Do you understand? So it's not like maize that you can just take the seed, go and put in the soil. But for that is your. All right. Yes, let me come here.
You said but we all know the way you
Okay, so he didn't actually swallow it, but he kept it in his throat. And when he came to Ghana, he spat it out.
Yes, please go back. How many days does it take to dry a cocoa? All right.
Okay, so it actually takes years for a cocoa to naturally be grown. So it actually takes 2 to 3 years to harvest.
Okay, so let me say that there is no exact days for dry cocoa, depending on the season. Hello, if you're in a dry season, you know that the intensity of the sun is very high. Hey, you know that if you're in a dry season, the intensity of the sun is very high. Therefore, can cause what? The seed to dry in about 2, 3, or roughly 5 days. You understand what I'm saying? So there is no exact. Someone can dry it for about entire month or whatever. But the fact is that we are doing something called preservation. That is why day in, day out, people preserve it. Now, after they preserve it, what do? They bag it. They have a sack. I don't know, it's not part of the presentation. Hello? So they bag it. Now, after they bag it, then what happens? That is when they can be able to export. That's the meaning of export. Export means they can be able to take it from Ghana here to somewhere like China, Japan, and all those countries. Very good. Yes, sir.
Alright, my question is, when you take Ghana, can cocoa be planted anywhere in Ghana? And if not, what are some of the places in Ghana that cocoa can be planted? And listen, I'm coming. And if that is so, what are the conditions? And the different conditions why is it that cocoa cannot be planted at, let's say, place A, but it can rather be planted at place B? So you want to know the difference.
Okay, so it all depends on the nature of the